Hi, in this video we are taking a look at Maths Ordinary Level Leaving Certificate, Paper 1, Question 9 from 2018. So when an earthquake occurs under the sea, it can cause large tidal waves called tsunamis. Scientists can estimate the arrival times to nearby countries for those tsunamis. The average speed at which a tsunami travels is given by formula S equals to G multiplied by D. In this formula, S is speed in meters per second, D is the depth of the ocean in meters, and G is the 9.81 acceleration due to gravity. First part of the question is we have to find speed of a tsunami when an earthquake occurs at depth of 2000 meters. So simply S equals to substitute into the formula 9.81 by 2000, which leaves me with 140 as the answer. Obviously meters per second. You can put it in as a speed. Part 2, a tsunami has been identified as beginning 400 kilometers from land. Depth of the ocean is 2000 meters at this point. Find how long will it take for the tsunami to reach land. Give you the answer correct to the nearest minute. Note that in this particular case, depth of the ocean is 2000 meters, and it's the same as depth of the ocean in the same problem, in the previous problem, which tells me that S, speed of the tsunami, is equal to 140 meters per second for this problem. You could calculate it as well using the same approach. So now I know speed and I know distance, and I'm looking for time. So this is a problem where I have to use speed equals to distance over time formula. To find time equals to distance over speed. And in this case, I'm going to put 400 kilometers as my distance over 140 meters per second as my time. And I want to point you to the fact that units aren't the same, because I have kilometers above the line and meters per second below the line. So I have to convert my kilometers into meters in order to be able to carry out this calculation. So that's 400,000 divided by 140, which when I calculate, I'm going to get the value of 2857.14 seconds. So that's in seconds, but obviously the question is asking us to give the answer to the correct nearest minute. So let's convert this into minute by dividing everything by 60. So that's equal to 47.62 minutes, and correct to the nearest minute, it's 48 minutes. So that's 48 minutes. So next part of this question is to rearrange the formula to give D in terms of G and S. So let's write the formula again. S is equal to root of G multiplied by D. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to square both sides to get S squared equals to G multiplied by D. And from here I can divide both sides by the coefficient of the unknown variable G to get that D equals to S squared divided by G. So that's that. So therefore I have to use the formula that I just discovered to find the depth of the ocean at a place where an earthquake occurred and the resulting tsunami has a speed of 55 meters per second. Very handy, because now I just need to put D is equal to 55 squared divided by 9.8. So when I do that calculation, I'm going to get 308.67. And again, I'm paying attention to the fact that the question is asking me to give the answer correct to the nearest meter. So that brings me to the answer of 309 meters. And that's a good place to stop. So, thank you.